Hi guys, so I promised I was going to show you the app where I shop for free, where you can shop for free. So it's called the Nelson IQ panel. You can find it on Apple Play Store, Google Play Store, any one of them. So when you open it, this is what the homepage looks like. So you can see from my dashboard that I have 2,720 points against 3,550 points. So if I get more 850 points, I be 830 points, I would cash out £30. So this is the survey bar. So whenever there's a survey, you see the survey here and you can fill them and get extra points. So there's one I recently did. It was for £275. I've not cashed out the points yet because they'll send it to me only after the entire survey is completed. And that will be like in 2 to 3 days time. Okay, yeah. So next I want to show you is what the messages tab. Okay, I don't have any message, so obviously you're not going to see anything. So these are the rewards. Like I said, I have 2,720 points. These are a couple of other points I've gotten so far. So these are, they give bonuses once in a while. Like you can see 200 points. The 90 points is for scanning your items. So whenever you scan your items, you get 90 points. And then on some weeks you get bonuses. You see, you go down, 300 points for 12-week shopping bonus, which means for 12 weeks straight I was scanning my items, so I had £300. You get, so this even when you don't scan your items, you still get points. You get, I think, about £75 when you do not scan, but you have to inform them on the app. That I'll show you later on. I'll show you how you can go about that, but you have to inform them that you did not buy anything that week, but basically you get 75 points when you do that. So that's it for the reward. So let me just show you what the brands you can get vouchers for. Okay, so I'll click on redeem. Okay, see my last debit. This was 3,550 points. This is what I used to go to Primark. So let me show you some of the brands where you can get vouchers. It's not just Primark. There are many other businesses. There's TK Maxx. There is a long list of them. Okay, so if you're not a Primark person, you can always choose some other brand or some other shop to get stuff from. So you see showing here that I have 0 points because obviously I don't have up to 3,550 points. So these are some of the brands. So now I'll click on, what am I moving up and down? I'll click on view or catalog to see many other brands. Like I said, can you see the number up to see where it's getting to 72? So it's just a lot. If you exhaust them, some they require 58,000 points. Which year where you want to reach that level? Hey God, I'm very good. When will somebody do and get to 58? So that's why you just shadow where your hand reach. Okay, so I'm going to search for Primark just so that you see what is expected of you. Okay, so when I search for Primark, these are a few points. They have 8,000 points for £75, 2,961 for £25. Then the one of £30 is around 3,550, of course. Then there is 11,000 something points for £100. So it depends. If you are patient enough, just keep accumulating it until it gets to £100. Well, that's for you. If you want that, it's fine. But I prefer to just take it in bits like that. Okay. So that's it for the Nelson IQ app. So now in between, can you see that plus sign there in between survey and messages? That's where you should scan your item. Unfortunately, because I'm screen recording, I can't show you how, but I'll just try to manually explain what happens there. Okay, so when you click on that plus button, you would see 3 things. You'd see no purchase, you see new purchase, you see holiday. So under no purchase, you can, on the week you did not go for any grocery shopping, you just click on no purchase and they'll ask you, are you sure you have not shopped this week? And you'd say yes. So on holiday, you input the date you've been on holiday. On holiday means that you did not do any grocery shopping because you were on holiday. Like I said, you still get points for that, so why not? So you click on holiday. Then if you actually made purchases, you now click on new purchase. When you click on new purchase, they will now ask you, was it taken home or taken to another address? So you click on whether it's taken home or so when you choose taking home, they'll ask you to choose the stores. Then you choose the stores. They'll ask you if you choose the store. They'll ask you if you they have a long list of stores to pick from. Okay, then they'll now ask you if you visited the store physically, or if you shopped online, if you use click and collect, if you used others. You click on the one that applies. Okay, so when you click on that, they ask you, did you use the stuff now, will you use it later, or will you use it in the next 1 to 2 days? Also, you click on the one that applies. Then after that, a pop-up will come, a camera will come out and ask you to capture the receipt. Now, when you capture the receipt, you can now start capturing all these things one after the other. But me, I skip that one. When they say capture receipt, I just go there and I click, I don't have the receipt. So it takes me to another tab. Is it a barcoded item or is not a barcoded item? So of course it's a barcoded item. I'll click on that, and then a camera will pop up, and I'll take a picture of the item's barcode. And then of course, after taking a picture of the item's barcode, another pop-up will come to ask you for the quantity, and then you also write the quantity. If you bought that item in, maybe you bought 4 pieces of the biscuit, of the same biscuit, when they ask you for the quantity, you include 4. If it's just one you bought, you just write 1. Okay, and then they'll ask you if the item is on offer. You just click yes or no. And then when you are done scanning all of the items, you have to scan them individually. When you're done scanning all of them, you will now impute no more products. You now click on no more product, which means you are done scanning. And then after that, they'll now ask you who was the main shopper. Of course, when you downloaded the app, they'll ask you for your family details. Do you live alone? Are you the main breadwinner of the household? Those kind of things. So when you're done scanning, they'll ask you who was the main shopper. You will now input yourself, click your name. Who accompanied the main shopper? You not click anything if it's just you. Okay, after that, they'll ask you the total spend. You now write the total amount of stuff you spend. So if you spend £10, you write. If you spend £20, you write. And after that, you submit. It's so easy to do. Okay, it's so easy. But if you have any other questions, you can ask me and I'll do my best to answer. Like I said, the name of the app is Nielsen IQ app, and you can take advantage of that. It doesn't take so much of your time every week. Okay, before you know it, you've accumulated so much points and you are shopping for free. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.